So my character is called Gray Alice, and she's a witch. She's this mystical creature, and she has the ability to grant people their wishes, their greatest desire. And it's also just a curse as well, because people come to her, and for a price, she'll give them what they want, but sometimes you don't really know what it is that you really wish for. So, you can get whatever you want from Gray Alice, but it's better not to ask. In the Lost Lands is this dark fairy tale, but it's an action adventure as well. It's almost like if the Brothers Grimm meets sci-fi. It's about a witch who hires a guide to take her through the Lost Lands to hunt down and kill a werewolf to take possession of his magical skin. And the Lost Lands are this wasteland that's alive with magic, and it just kind of takes people and drives them mad. I think this whole experience worked out like a fairy tale because, this project kind of came and went, and through the friendships that we made through the process of kind of reading the original script and staying in contact with Konstantin, and then Paul got involved, and then they collaborated on the writing together. So to finally be on set, to finally be here is such a blessing, because it just feels like we finally did it. There's a real satisfaction to that, and this real kind of feeling of victory, and yeah, it feels good. I'm so proud. For Gray Alice, she's got very interesting relationships with all the characters because she is such a mysterious figure, but at the same time, she's a witch and she's a magical creature. And she sort of moves in between worlds, but, with Ash, who's this religious zealot, and, working for Johann, who is the patriarch. So he is like the center of the whole religion of the city under the mountain. She's evil to them. And what she represents is loss of control. And so they try and hang her. Ash tries to hang my character at the beginning of the movie. And is, telling the people, here's the example of what happens when you don't listen to the church, and how evil I am. And, but because I'm a witch, I find a way to turn the tables on her. And, then with Boyce, we go on this incredible journey together. And the Lost Lands is relentless, and we survive so much together. So there's so many layers to this story that I found interesting, and that I find interesting. And as an actress too, it was quite stunning on the day when we battled the werewolf, how affecting it was when, you think about this magical creature, and suddenly I'm, taking away its magic, and how powerful that is. And of course that would affect everything around me, and affect my friendship, and affect my love, and because you're doing something that's so brutal and awful as well. So, it's interesting because, there are bad guys for sure in this, but there's not really any good guys either. For me, Paul is so amazing because he's so thorough with everything he does. His research, the way he storyboards a movie, the way he envisions everything, it's all there. He has these artists create the shots so that he's got pages and pages of, it's like a comic book. It's really beautiful. And the amount of work that he already did in pre-production, in the Unreal Engine, getting all of the sets, the world built of the Lost Lands, by the time you get on set with Paul, he's done so much of the work already. Yeah, I mean, Paul is one of the most talented people I know. And, I think that's how we've built such a long-lasting relationship as a couple, as partners, as, artists together, because we really have an understanding and have a passion for what we do. And, he's a real professional. Like, it's a pleasure to see someone so passionate about what they do, and just every day he comes to work with a smile.